My guest this morning is a mindset stylist. She is the founder and CEO and publisher of Exquisite Magazine Services. Now, apart from the business of having a magazine, the establishment is also the organizer of the EMAC Walk, the ELOY Awards, and so many other great projects. Tewa Nasayas, yes, style icon extraordinaire.
Okay, thank you.
No, I actually look out for what you're wearing.
Are you serious?
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure having you.
Yes, it's always nice being here.
Okay, so ELOY is here again. Oh, my goodness, it's almost the end of the year. Whenever I hear ELOY, I think, oh,
Yes,
the end of the year.
end of the year. Definitely. That's what I think as well. And I'm like, okay, after ELOY, then it's rest, and then you begin again. Yeah, so it's another season. We are back.
Yes, indeed. So this is the 11th year.
Yes, it is.
So 11 years later, is it any easier setting up for ELOY Awards?
No.
It's not any
Actually,
easier? Oh,
it's
come
not
on. It should be like this.
Some things are like easy like that because we know already. But because every year is different, it brings different experiences to play. You know, very different in terms of the nominees, different in terms of, you know, all the different bits we do. And then this year, we've added the ELOY conference.
Okay.
So before, I think the last one we had was probably in 2012 or 2013. We used to do business seminars.
Of course.
And last year, when we launched the ELOY Foundation, we thought, okay, this year we will start with the ELOY conference. So the ELOY conference is bigger than the business seminar, more people, more speakers, more value as well. So in as much as we've been doing the ELOYs for 11 years, there's some things that come into play. I just like, okay, that's new.
So the fact that ELOY, okay, so it's Exquisite Lady of the Year Awards.
It is.
I've always been very partial to anything that has to do with celebrating women.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are as well. Women are doing amazing things.
Yes, they are.
And they need to be celebrated. But I always wonder, do you ever come to a crossroads as to, you know, to find women in particular spaces to celebrate?
Yeah.
So for instance, do you always find women in oil and gas? Do you always find women in banking? Do you always find women that are different every year?
Yeah, we try to, but not always. Like this year, for instance, we have recognition awards for women in finance, women in engineering, women in education, women in medicine, so many categories, but we're having few nominations for them.
Wow.
Which is interesting because you would think that, you know, at least there would be a lot of women being nominated in those categories, which is what the ELOY Awards is about anyway, because we want to show that women are in these other fields as well, and they're worth celebrating, and other people can emulate them.
But I have noted that in the entertainment space, there are a lot of new names.
There's so many women. Oh, I mean, so many new names. Yeah, there are so many new names. And with the ELOYs, we try to shy away from being too entertainment because we don't want to focus on that. There are so many other things that women are doing. This year we have, like normally we would have fashion designer of the year.
Of course.
This year we have fashion entrepreneur of the year, which is different to being an actual designer. It's somebody that, you know, yes, might be a designer or might not be a designer, but is a fashion entrepreneur. You have a boutique, you have a store, you're selling clothes. I mean, you're clothing the nation, or a stylist. So we have that, and then we have beauty entrepreneur as well, as opposed to a makeup artist of the year. So they're different. I mean, as the years go by, different trends are popping up and different jobs are being created. In the past, you won't think of a beauty entrepreneur or even a fashion entrepreneur. You think everybody as a designer. But what the ELOYs is about bringing to forefront different things that you could potentially be doing as a woman and man. Not to leave them out.
Even then, you think about the online space, the bloggers, the writers,
the content creators. I mean, and these millennials, I mean, they want to work from the comfort of their home. So I feel like they're even creating jobs. They're creating jobs because before, who's a content creator? Before it would probably be a writer. You know, now you have content creators, you have social media managers, and these are people that have gone to universities, graduated with their degrees, and thought to themselves, okay, I'm going to be an entrepreneur in this space, and this is what I want to do. This is what the ELOYs is about, showcasing all these people.
Okay, we've talked about so much about the awards. What's the date for the awards, the official date?
The 24th of November, which is in a few days.
Just this Sunday.
Yes,
it's
this
coming
Sunday. It's
and
this Sunday.
What's the theme for this year's event?
The theme is the year of empowerment.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're talking about women empowerment. We're talking about not only talking about women empowerment, we're talking about sustaining women empowerment. So it's all well and good that we're talking about it, but how are we want to get the conversation going about how we're going to sustain it. We don't want to, get people motivated and then they go home, they're deflated, not knowing what next to do. We're saying it's the year of empowerment. Come to us for all the information you need about empowerment. But the dress code, which I'm sure you want to know, is modern day royalty.
Okay, so modern day royalty, when I heard that earlier, I was just like, who are the modern day princes and princesses? I think of like Meghan Markle. I think of, Kate Middleton, or what Kate Windsor now. But I think of them and I think of their very glam, demure looks. But in Nigeria, we don't do that.
We're not gonna do that. I mean, we're going all out. It's the year of empowerment. We want to feel powerful. We want to feel empowered. So whether you're wearing your invisible crown or visible crown, you're gonna, we want you to show that. So yes, it's modern day royalty in the year of empowerment.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
Thank you.
It's always great having you on the show.
It's always good to
but
be here.
I have to say, the magazine, is it now quarterly? Or is it just online? Or what do you do? What do you do with the magazine?
It's monthly, but it's more digital. Yeah, it's still monthly, but it's digital. So we print once or twice a year. So when you come to the ELOYs, you would see a copy of this month's issue.
Okay.
So we print once or twice a year, but every single month we still do it, and it's digitally. So people receive it via WhatsApp or email addresses. Or their email addresses.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now I have to wrap this up now. I know that you're always interested in the food that's happening. And I know I can hear somebody chopping something really, really nice. But before then, I've noted that it was, different ELOY events had different meal plans and things like that. Are we doing full-on dinner this time? Or is it, are we doing choppy?
Finger,
finger
pick here and there,
cocktail
kind of thing. Yeah, that's what we do at the ELOYs. We don't want, you're not coming to eat. You're coming to celebrate.
Okay, so.
And celebration with drinks as well.
All right, so we're dancing this year?
So a lot of people have been saying, do an after party. Watch this space.
Wow.
We'll see.
Seriously?
We'll see.
Watch this space.
Will
there be a female DJ on ground?
Gosh, you're one of them.
I am one of them. You said
you want to
party.
We shall see. We shall see.
All right. The venue, one more time?
The venue is the Lagos Continental Hotel. It used to be called the Intercontinental Hotel, but that's where we're holding it as always.
Are we doing African time?
No. I beg you. Where's the camera? Please be on time. All the nominees, all the, all the presenters, all the guests, please be on time. Red carpet is at 5 p.m. And we aim to start the award ceremony by 7 p.m. prompt. So help us God.
Amen.